Hey, it's Gage with Oxford Wealth. Welcome to our next segment of OWA Live. Last week, Lynn talked about a few things that you can do for your physical health in retirement. Today, I'm going to talk about a few things you can do for your financial health into retirement. So the first thing, I think 2021 is a perfect opportunity. It's the beginning of the year. Set a budget, build that budget and start working around that. Establish where you're spending, see if you can cut back on some things and maybe start saving for other things that you'd like to do. Number two, playing into that, build an emergency fund. Make sure that your emergency fund has enough in it to cover anywhere from 3 to 12 months of living expenses. This should be somewhere that it's readily accessible. Ideally not something that's invested, rather something that's sitting in the bank or maybe cash at home. Number three, max out your retirement contributions. Maybe it's a little early to talk about that, but start building a plan so that you can put that $6,000 or $7,000 into your Roth this year and do everything that you can to max out your 401k or 403b or TSP this year as well. Number four, review those 401k or retirement sponsored plan allocations. Make sure that they're allocated the right way. Take a few moments to see how you're performing, how you did last year, and if any adjustments need to be made, now's a perfect time to do that. Ideally, you should be moving those allocations every 6 to 12 months anyway, so this might be a good opportunity for you to sit down and do that. Reach out to us too if you'd like to analyze some of those positions through Yahoo Finance or something like that. Number five, check your credit. There are plenty of free credit resources out there, things like creditkarma.com, where you can pull your credit report. A lot of credit card companies are offering these now. So it makes sense to pay attention to what your credit score looks like. And even better than just looking at what the number is for your credit score, dig in a little bit deeper and see if you can find what things you can do this year to improve your overall credit score. One of those things, number six, pay off debt. Do everything that you can to pay off debt. Use the Dave Ramsey snowball approach. I think that's a good thing to do, but rather than snowball the smallest amount that you owe up to the biggest amount that you owe, I think it's better to tackle the highest interest rate first. So credit cards or personal loans. Get those things knocked off as quickly as you can and then keep them off. That's the important piece. Last thing, kind of a fun tip, invest in something outside the box. I'm sure that everyone's been paying attention to this or that or something else. I would like to encourage you, maybe not with a lot of money, but just a little portion of your allocation, a portion of your investment. Invest in something that you want to be invested in. Whether that's some individual company or some up and coming technology or some existing technology that you think is great, carve off a little portion of your allocation and invest it towards that strategy. Hopefully this was helpful. Happy 2021 to you. I hope that your financial goals are able to be accomplished and achieved this year, and I wish you all the best for 2021.